Righto boys, that's a wrap. If you think that's all that it takes to become a photographer, then this video today is about you. First misconception about photographers straight off the bat is it's as easy as pressing a button. When you're seeing a photographer cruising around just snapping photos, you're witnessing the iceberg effect. You're seeing 10,000, 20,000 hours worth of real-time studying, theory, practical, just to be able to take that one little it's not as easy as it looks. And if it was, any idiot could pick up a camera and become a photographer. Just like any idiot could pick up a pair of scissors and become a hairdresser. Hey man, you ever done this before? What do you mean? Have you used scissors before? If you've ever got a power bill, I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen the portion where it says pay by cash, pay by card, or pay by exposure. Cash, card, exposure. Holy shit. Babe, we can pay with exposure, we're fucking rich. Nobody wants to work for your piss weak exposure. I mean, I could state the obvious all day, but exposure does not pay the bills. Now, I do understand that sometimes photographers do work for free and everyone does it. You're not really working for free. You're exchanging your value for something that is not monetary. Say if I work for Mercedes-Benz, because in future I want to work for Ferrari, then there's value in that for me, and it's not free exposure. Another one that I love is that people think that it's easy to pursue your passions. Although it does give you a lot more motivation, it does not make it any easier. I don't know if anybody knows what it's like to put yourself out there, but it's very, very fucking uncomfortable. You have to be out of your comfort zone in order to progress. It doesn't make it any easier. It is not nice. Wow. This is actually really hard. Man, this is easy. Like, along with pursuing your passions, like, it's not easy to put yourself out there. It's definitely not easy doing your tax. Constantly being rejected sucks. And lastly, it's just not easy to grind. Grinding is hard, and it's the only way to make your business what you want it to be, or make your profession or your hobby what you want it to be. You have to grind, and if anybody thinks grinding anything is easy, then what? Yeah man, that portrait is sick, but what I was thinking was, what if we have a shark coming through the clouds in that top corner? What do you reckon? Well, if I'm totally honest, not achievable. If you've ever asked a photographer that, then you quite frankly are the problem. The age-old saying that everything could be fixed in post is so far from the truth, it hurts my brain a little bit. Yes, things can be fixed in post, but my god, majority of it cannot. And they are so difficult to be able to do without looking unrealistic. Like, that is the aim of the game. Replacing a sky here and there, taking a few objects out of the scene, these things are doable, but when there are some drastic changes that need to happen, like, that stuff does not just happen overnight, and the level of skill that you need to be able to do that is literally nuts. And me personally, it's probably one of the worst things I am at. It is probably one of, I suck at that software. There we go. Better camera equals better pictures. Now this one is truly one of my favorites because it's similar to the first one in that it's not as easy to just press a button, but also it doesn't matter what camera you have. If you don't know what composition is, you don't know what composition is. If my grandma can't drive, she can't drive in a Toyota Corolla, and she won't be able to drive an F1 car. It doesn't matter what car she has. She can't drive for shit. If you can't take a photo with a rubbish camera, you can't take a photo with a good camera. Grandma, F1 car. Grandma, F1 car. Grandma, F1 car. This doesn't make sense. Now I know today was a little bit of a rant, but fuck man, I like to complain sometimes. See you in the next one.